Hello all and welcome to season 2 of B.A.P. I'm Jaka and over there is Skylar.
Hello.
And we are doing another episode of Shenanigans with today's head-to-head, which is a little bit of a secret. We'll talk about it soon. But first, we're going to talk about which anime we've been watching and the scope of TV we've been watching. Because there's going to be an argument. Is it an anime or is it just animation? What's the difference? We don't know. We're going to talk about it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to B.A.P. Skylar's face is of confusion and rage.
I'm just letting you vamp. I'm just letting you run with it. I'm just seeing how far you're going to go.
Somehow it says we've been recording for 32 minutes. That can't be right. Okay.
It's been so much prep.
It has been prep because we've watched quite a bit, considering that we didn't think we had. Season 2, Freerun, Your Baby.
Oh my god, Freerun Season 2. It's a continuation of Season 1, and it is just phenomenal animation, phenomenal storyline, and phenomenal action. I am loving it so much. We need to catch up because we didn't get last week's episode in yet. But really been enjoying it. It's so good. So good. Highly recommend it.
It's okay. I'm joking. It's great. just messing with you.
I have so much.
Wanna mess with Skylar? Just say Freerun's bad.
You're gonna start a fight.
Very good last episode we watched, which won't be spoilers for anyone because it's like 3 episodes for everyone else. It was the fight versus the Naga, the snake demon with the 4 arms.
Yeah, with the swords.
Very entertaining.
Oh, it's so intense.
I've been catching up on Azur Lane. I know you've not really watched it with me. It's anime girls that are battleships. I felt I was on like watching other ones like this, so I thought, I'll rewatch that one. A lot more. That's the word. Fan service, even I remember it being.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember this being so in your face. They know what they were trying to get into. When I sold the figures at Comic Con, I probably should have guessed what the show was going to be about.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
finally got you to watch Kamen Rider episode.
Oh my god. Yeah, Tojimi wants to be a Kamen Rider. That is fantastic. I was fully expecting it to be an isekai, but no, it's just a guy that was a really big fan of Kamen Rider as a kid, and even up into his 40s, he's still a huge fan, and ends up just kind of becoming one. Yeah, it's just a guy. It's just
a guy just punching a tree and then scaring a bear off, and you're like, this show's going to be good. This is already silly. It went so hard on its opening episode. Kind of like I like the idea of it because it reminded me of like Power Rangers type thing, like the suits, because Kamen Rider's like kind of in that genre. Like he has an outfit. He has like an evil bad guy that creates
like a transformation into your power suit. You get extra buff. Yeah.
It's in that room, and I was like, I know you'd like it, and I heard so much about it. But we also watched something Power Ranger-esque, which I wasn't expecting to go so dark. Do you remember that one?
Samurai Troopers. That's not the full name, but yeah, that one had a lot more death in the first episode than I thought there would be. It was
it wasn't
fantastic. It was so intense.
It wasn't as dark as say Goblin Slayer. Like that was dark, and like that first episode of like Goblin Slayer when he's walking down with the goblins killing all the those adventurers. It's like, you're like, whoa, how did this get made? And then this one, there's kind of like a comedic value to the death of everyone. Like,
I mean, so it's like there was a series of, what was it? The Samurai Troopers back in the 80s defeated the Demon Lord, and this is the world past that where they're trying to find more people to be Samurai Troopers just in case the Demon Lord rises again. And so there's like rifts that open up in the city, and there's this guy who's dressed up like a samurai in like a mech suit, and he's just like humming the tune to the theme song while casually chopping people's heads off. It was the darkest but coolest introduction to a character. It was so neat.
You think it's going to be all kind of comedic and funny, and then just people's heads start getting cut off. And you're like, oh, okay, that took a turn pretty pretty quick.
Yeah, uh, I do wanna watch some more. It gets a little, like, teamwork and I don't know. The introduction was good. I'd like to see where the rest of the story goes.
It does feel like friendship is magic is gonna be the end of this this episode.
The power of friendship.
Any more? I know
Uh
I've not really been watching much.
I mean, so I've not continued watching Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 since last we've watched it together, but I will say animation's fantastic. Storyline gets so convoluted, it's really hard to follow. There is so much lore dump that I have to sit there and pay attention and try to remember the characters that they're talking about, and even still there's more characters, and then reading all of the rules to the culling game and trying to follow along, it's kind of tough. Not gonna lie. After a long day at work, it's a little hard to follow along.
Yeah, that might be a rewatch when it's all out.
Yeah.
Definitely a
It's
rewatch.
gonna take a little bit more brain power than I've currently allocated to it. I mean, it's good, but, like, dang, it's, kind of a lot.
We did get to see the big meme though, the guy rubbing his hands down his face.
Oh god, yeah, that's been used everywhere.
Like I've even seen it as a Kinga from the Amazing Digital Circus doing it. Like,
Uh,
any more? Is that all the anime we've caught up on?
that's all that we've been watching, but the stuff we want to watch and news coming up. Beastar Season 3, completely out right now. I need to catch up. I am so far behind and really need to keep watching it. I'm so far behind. It's so good, but it's heavy. That's the only reason I've not watched it, just
Mm.
because there's a lot of stuff that happens and some of it's bad.
I rewatched Saga of Tiny the Evil again because
Nice.
season 2 is officially scheduled to premiere this year. So I wanted to
What?
rewatch it, get
I
caught up.
forgot about that. Oh, that's fantastic. How many years has that been?
Oh god, not an insane amount, but enough that it reminded me to rewatch it for the plot. There's so much anime each year, so much.
Anime came out 2017 originally.
Damn, it's nearly a decade.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
It didn't feel like a decade.
Mm,
It really didn't feel like it. But yeah, it was as good as I remember it. A lot of violent as I remember it. I can't wait for the next season. I hope it carries on.
nice, nice. Speaking of series that have been gone for a very long time and are coming back, Firefly's coming back as an animated series.
I don't know how they're gonna pull this off.
I mean, it's all the original voice actors or actors becoming voice actors, which they have done voice acting before. Nathan Fillion.
I just don't know where the show's gonna jump off from because is it going from the movie? Is it going from well, it can't do the movie because spoilers. Like Wash is dead. Like
Spoilers from how long ago?
yeah,
Uh,
that's Wash, the priest. Like they're all dead.
so they're okay. So I could see them either doing like a retcon of the movie because that was kind of like a rush to the ending, or they could jump between and just have some adventures, a
That's what I was
serialized
saying.
adventure type show that the original series was.
Just wondering like where it'll come. Like obviously keeping an eye on it, but where it will go and how they'll like if they'll retcon, if it be like a new adventure type thing, or if they'll end like maybe end this series with the movie kind of thing.
Could do. Though I'm interested. Okay, so not only am I interested in the story, but have you heard of the animation studio?
I haven't. To be honest, all I heard there was just an anime coming out, and I was like, eh.
Shadow Machine. So they made they've got such a strange repertoire. I would love to know what they're going to do with Firefly, but they've had some really strange things in their portfolio. Robot Chicken, Moral Oral, Mary Shelley's Frankenhole, BoJack Horseman. I mean,
That's definitely a different style. Like,
if you've heard of Strange Planet, they've also done okay, so the Robot Chicken movies, they did basically all of those. And if you're familiar with the music by the band Korn,
I know Corn, yeah.
they did the music video for Narcissistic Cannibal, and they also did Blue Moon for Beck.
This
Uh yeah, just a really strange repertoire. So I for a series so beloved as Firefly, I am so curious what this is going to become.
it is definitely one to look out for, the Firefly.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that are cool, I
Cool.
saw it on YouTube, and you saw it. You actually watched the show, so I'll let you talk about it more. But Corridor Digital in anime,
Ooh.
what's this all about?
So Corridor Digital had a video from years ago called Tactical Reloads. One of the people who worked with Corridor also worked for Netflix, and he contacted Corridor Crew.
You can try. I'm leaving
Okay.
it all in.
Oh God. One of the guys that used to work with Corridor Digital ended up working for Netflix. In working for Netflix, he started working for the Devil May Cry series. Contacted Corridor Digital and asked them to use the same reload sequence from the tactical reloads and basically animated over it, adding in a lot of flourish and so much care and love. It was so good.
So odd to see video I watched and go, oh, that's that's silly and cool. And then when people watched the anime, they were like, I've seen that, but I don't know where. And people were
With
like,
the
what is this
blessing from
from?
Corridor Digital. Yeah.
I remember people arguing in the comments like, "It's Corridor, I swear!" Like, go find the video. People arguing on forums like, "Who is this?" Like, no one realized like this. Like, it's Corridor. Everyone just posting it's Corridor Digital underneath. They stole it.
Not just an homage, an actual blessing from and permission from Corridor Digital.
Yeah, I'm sure they've done. They'll do a few videos with the guy talking about it. Also, some crazy ass news. I really want to talk about this. Do you know who Afro Man is?
I'm vaguely familiar.
Because I
He
got
the
High, the song.
Yep, that's the guy. Yep,
Okay, so if you haven't been keeping an eye on the news, he was in
vaguely.
a lawsuit recently. So how to explain this is it's the most crazy thing. So in August of 2022, a bunch of cops raided his house on a someone's word, just random person saying like not really good reputable person either saying that Afroman was keeping people in his basement along with a lot of drug money or something. So they didn't do any they didn't do any like checking on this to see if he had a basement, to maybe check on him. They just raided his house, broke into his house. Now, Afroman has cameras, as most Americans do. They have home security. On the cameras, they catch the cops cutting the wires, trying to for the cameras to try and stop them recording. They do it badly, so it still gets recorded. They steal his money. They steal the cake from the counter, and he watches all this, and he's like, "They just robbed me." Obviously, didn't find anyone in the basement because his house doesn't have a basement. So he decides instead of just like going to court over this and fault, he did all the normal stuff, but he was like, if I'm not going to get any of my stuff back and they're not going to pay for damages, he used the footage from his cameras to make songs to mock the police officers personally, and he did research on them. He calls them out by name. He uses the footage. Some of the songs, they're very basic, but they're fantastic. If you haven't heard these songs. Now, most people would have gone, okay, you broke into his house. He's made funny songs about you. You know, if you leave it there, it's the end of it, right? But no, these cops did not like that Afro Man made songs mocking them. So they took him to court to sue him for slander. They just lost that case
Beautiful.
live in court. They had to play the footage with Afro Man's music, mocking them to their faces in court, in an actual recorded court where everyone can see this. So the cops are now
Fantastic.
bringing all of this attention to it. But people in England are hearing about this. We didn't need to hear about this, but we're loving it because why would it's fantastic.
Full Streisand effect.
I know this is nothing in the realm of anime, but if you have not seen the clips of just like watching the cops have to hear the music play to them, it's beautiful. He's made like I think one of his songs might even like the Lemon Pound Cake song has 3.8 million views on YouTube now. why would you why would you ever put like if you're a cop and you want to sue someone for slander, maybe try not to bring attention to it because it's gonna get worse. It's like, oh, it's fantastic.
I had to Google Afro Man just to see what else is happening in the news with him. Turns out he's announced his 2026 Freedom of Speech tour.
Yeah. It's like my brother brought attention to this my attention to this, and I've heard some of the music now, and it's so funny. It's just matter of fact funny the way he sings it. It's just the lemon. If you haven't, please pause this. Just type in "lemon pound cake" song by Afro Man and listen to it. It's insane. Even Robin loves it. I do. But no, I just wanted to bring attention to that and to end the news and bring it back to the animation side of this podcast. The Amazing Digital Circus released their latest episode, episode 8.
Episode 8.
Holy crap.
Also spoilers. I mean, this everything we do is spoilers here. Yeah, episode 8. Jesus. Oh my God. Jesus.
No, not Jesus.
I
God.
God. Well, no longer.
In an insane tribute to the source material that like they're referencing a lot.
Oh, I have no
Uh,
mouth and I'm a
I have no
screen.
like amazing. I mean, I don't know if I know I've mentioned it to you, but I swear there was a reference to Doctor Who latest
Mhm.
series with the "Don't Make Me Laugh."
Mhm.
A lot of people, some I did see, and I can't believe there was some arguing about this. Some people didn't like the start. They were
Of
like,
the
"Why was
episode?
all this? Yeah, why was all this time wasted on this weird pixel art stuff?" And I was like, "Oh my god, it's the whole backstory of Kane. How do you not get that? Like, it's so obvious."
You need to be more heavy-handed with your references and animation and
Yeah,
come
people were
on.
in the comments like, "How do you not know what that is?" Like, it's so
Right?
obvious. It's like AI learning, and it's so apparently some people do need to be taken by the hand through stuff. But
Put your phone
I
down and
remember
watch the show.
I remember watching that first bit of the episode, and I loved it. I thought that was the easiest, most simplest way without having to over and explain anything to tell you the backstory of something. So one of my biggest pet peeves is when they over explain stuff and don't let the person think for
Right?
2 seconds.
Or the alleged Netflix script writing stance of, because apparently it's not proven, but a lot of people insinuate that this is the fact. You have to state the premise of the show several times because everybody that's watching Netflix is on their phones or doing something else. So you've got to be really heavy-handed with the plot.
If you were ever to make a TV show for Netflix, I think midway through the conversation, like in like just a normal say, like, "How dare you sleep with her? You're supposed to be. Are you actually watching the show? Hello, get off your phone, watch this show. How dare you sleep with
Put your
her?"
phone down. This is important.
I think that'd be really funny. Like like straight up break the 4-4 stare straight at the camera. Hey, put your phone down. It's a really important moment.
My God. Just
Takes all the drama out.
get the actors to like say names that are very common, and for the people who have their names as their actual profile name on Netflix, just call them out.
I mean, like instead of the "Hey, are you still watching?" just straight up calling out people in the like on the couch.
Jim, put your phone down.
So there's a poor Jim out there. Like the 3 people who listen to our podcast is a Jim in any of those households are gonna freak out after hearing that. But no, Amazing Digital Circus, an amazing episode.
Oh, it's so good. And for anybody that's not watched it, it looks cartoony. It seems like it's made for children. It's not.
Well, the I suppose the Glitch Productions, they say they're for teen and young adults. It's like they're the production company that Amazing Digital Circus is under.
Mhm.
Like so, each thing they have, like each show they have, is like they're helping them make it, but they're not telling them what they have to make. You know, they're letting them
Mm.
be themselves. So the Amazing Digital Circus, like it's when you watch that first episode, and I love the reference when she looks in the mirror at herself, and she does the exact same thing she did from episode 1, where she touches her face, and you can tell the animation from episode 1 to episode 8 is it's so much better. It's so clearer.
They've gotten some more funding.
Yeah, but they've changed tiniest things. They haven't changed much about the characters, but
Oh
enough
yeah.
that it makes them look a little bit different. Like the
Oh
bigger
yeah.
eyes, the
Bit more
colors a lot
detail
better.
and texture, a bit better animation on like just some emphasis in frames that are a little bit more painterly, kind of like the mouth movements are a lot more fluid. Um, and again, texture. It's
Oh,
no longer just flat 3D rendered. It actually looks like it's a physical object.
what makes me laugh, it's a great show if you just like the story. It's even better if you've ever worked with Blender. It's like you're just like, I
Yep.
know what that is. Like, I know that donut, square, and triangle. I've made all of those. It's got funny moments if you've ever worked in like or played VR. Like you understand what that little room is to the side with all the
Hmm.
NPC stuff. If you've ever worked in any kind of like, if you understand video games, made them, played them, like it's such a good and the AI storyline.
Oh,
It's
yes.
like all the other AI out there that we've had to deal with in games, like the Portal AI, or actually, was it 2001: Space Odyssey?
Ooh,
HAL.
true.
Like it's. I wonder if that's where they got the red dot from for Kane.
Oh, yeah, it could be. I mean, it's a lot of cultural references, and they throw a lot of stuff in there. Like there was a joke about the Chinese room. That's actually a reference to a thought experiment on AI. Really, really, really cool reference.
I just love how Kane reads it, and he just goes, "I can't read these things," and he's just.
It was such a throwaway joke, but for anybody that's done any like research into the history of AI and computing, or somebody that was familiar with the thought experiment of the Chinese room, it's a fantastic reference. Just a throwaway joke, but oh, so good.
Very. It's a lot of people won't watch it just because they see like they're judging it by what it looks like,
It's
which I
so much
know is
more than
what
that.
it's kind of what we do sometimes, especially with anime. But I
Speaking
refuse to
of,
watch Trigun. I
oh my
refuse.
gosh. Yeah, though speaking of anime, this is what this episode is supposed to be about, is anime. We do intend to have an entire episode dedicated to
We do, yeah.
Glitch.
So we will be releasing an episode on, well, not just Glitch, but we want to do Western, talk about the Western animation and where it's got to in the latest years. From where we started, it's definitely a exciting time to see how far Western animation has gone. From like the early days of say like Ruby, like Rooster Teeth's like animation, to like where like indie projects are getting hugely viewed. And you gotta say, I think YouTube might be the biggest push for it.
Indie animation, definitely a good platform for it, good distribution, easy distribution network, and if it's popular, it just has the ability to scale. Yeah, no, for sure. But I say we keep that conversation for the next episode.
So look out for that episode. Before we carry on, we do want to do just a quick shout out to our randomly picked, not researched in any way, voice actor. My brain just went
Do,
blank.
do you want to try
Hiroshi
it?
Watanabe.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah, he's been known for Mashal, Commonplace, The World's Strongest, Rascal Bunny, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Senpai, My Dress Up Darling. I know we've watched at least 3 of those. Yeah, apparently has been doing stuff since 2010 in K-On! Has been a voice actor since then, and I think may have actually seen him in an actual TV show once. Because I'm looking at the picture, I'm like, I swear I've seen this man. But he was born March 20th, 1988, so he's actually 1 year older than me. I can tell you his blood type, but I won't. It's odd that this has that. why? Why is it? And his height. He's 182 centimeters. There's a lot of information that you shouldn't know on this website. He lives at this. No, I'm kidding. But he did graduate from Profit Voice Actor Training Center, and he's a Profit Associate affiliation. So, congratulations there. We hope
Yay.
to hear more from him in the future. And now, midway through the episode, a stopping point for some, a break for others. Get yourself a cup of tea, because we are going to hear from our friends, if I can find them. They're hiding from
No.
Gaming Views. Hello, Gaming Views.
Welcome to the trailer for Gaming Views. Think of it as the demo level before the real action kicks off.
We're Dan, and every week we're bringing hot takes, breaking news, deep dives, and everything gaming related.
From the biggest headlines to retro classics, hardware breakdowns, and inside scoops on developers, we cover it all.
So level up your gaming knowledge, subscribe to Gaming Views wherever you get your podcasts, and don't miss out.
Head to head.
In the red corner, we have a man. No, he's a vending machine. It's another long name anime, of course. Reincarnated as a vending machine, I now wander the dungeon.
And in the blue corner, battleships, more like harem ships. It's Did you just ha through my intro?
I had to laugh at your joke.
Arpeggio of the Blue Steel. You just had through my intro. We've never had this. You've never had an intro. I'm the music's gonna have to stop there. I'm gonna have to put a record scratch in. Welcome to Head, where we pitch two personal picks against each other. In this episode's topic, it's people who are things.
That's right. It's an obscure Crunchyroll category and also our pick for this episode's genre.
Spoilers for the episodes, the shows, obviously. Sorry, I've completely been thrown. Just the like an audience member at the back of a fucking comedy club when the comedian's joke doesn't fall. Is that one just thrown at me, threw me right off what I was doing. Oh, you tell we don't do this a lot, do you? So that's right. They finally happened. Skylar shot me in the back with vending machine, forced us to watch it. Oh my god, you lose. That's the end of the episode. Bye.
This has been the Bias Anime Podcast.
Just put the outro there. No, we'll fight. And if you win, I may end the podcast forever. Well, head to head, we got to fight. We got to fight over two shows. People that are things. Do you want to explain that premise to Joey?
Sure. So, Joey, this show.
I feel like when we see Joey at Tim's wedding, he's gonna punch us. In the face.
Is this gonna come out before or after the wedding? Oh, it's gonna be
This will
before.
come out. No. Oh no. This will be after.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. So we're safe now.
I think. We'll find out. We'll find out.
All right. So there's an entire category on Crunchyroll that I've scrolled past several times. And, us picking genres for this show, I couldn't get it out of my head for the longest time. And I also know this series has been out for a while, and I may or may not have been looking for an excuse to make you watch it. So, people who are things like sentient swords, sentient battleships, or, a vending machine.
I can't believe I'm having to make this point. A sword makes sense.
Yes.
A battleship, yeah. A fucking vending machine.
Sure. So here, let me get you a lowdown of this story. So it follows our protagonist who, after being so the Wikipedia page says crushed to death by a vending machine. No. He tried to save it from falling off of a moving truck by jumping from his scooter, as it wasn't strapped down to the back of the truck. He tried to reach out to save it, and then turns out they were going around a corner and he hits a guardrail, falls off of his scooter along with the vending machine getting crushed to death, and then gets reincarnated as a vending machine. Yes, our main protagonist, Boxo, who is not actually named otherwise, is carried around a dungeon by a cute anime girl and goes on several adventures in the dungeon and provides food for adventurers.
Just explain one thing to me. Why does he try and save a vending machine from falling?
Because he loves vending machines.
He loves vending machines. That's how this anime starts.
That is his only character trait. He loves vending machines, and he has a hard time talking to girls.
I hate you.
You want to talk about your show?
Yep. Arpeggio of Blue Steel. I'm still thinking about how much I hate vending machine. Sorry, I need to cleanse my palate here. So, due to global warming, rising sea levels of the early 21st century, much of man's landmass has disappeared. In 2039, fleets of powerful, sentient World War II era world ships armed with advanced technology, possibly alien weaponry, we don't really find out in the show, mysterious period called the Fleet of the Fog. Our protagonist, Gunzo Chihia, a former student of the Japanese National Marine Academy, happens to meet up with a submarine of the fog, and they hijack a bunch of other students together and go off. And from the difference between manga and the anime, they are transporting a new warhead made by the Japanese to America, and they have to get through multiple fleets of the fog, which were trying to destroy the warhead because it could possibly be the new devastating weapon to the fog. girls that are battleships somehow. They are mental models. They are the image of what the battleship pictures humans are, and they're trying to learn human tactics by becoming or having a mental image of a human be the captain, which is themselves. Is it confusing? Yes. Is it entertaining? Yes. Is it not a vending machine? Yes.
So remind me again, the reason that they're girls is because
Because warships are named after ladies.
and referred to as she or her in
You're
all of
her.
the
I
documentation.
mean, they even mention it in the anime, which I think is really funny because we all know why they really are girls. We all really the fan service a
For
be a
the
flying.
fan service. Exactly.
I love how they call it fan service, and when you know what it is, it doesn't feel like the word fan service. It just it's just not. It doesn't. It seems dirty that word. So
Hmm. There's a reason.
okay,
There is a
so
reason.
we got the first category we're going to fight over is story. We have a world where it's being destroyed by sentient battleships that are trying to annihilate, well, not even annihilate, they're trying to blockade humanity from using the water and the sky over the water for reasons we don't know. They are a enemy out of nowhere that have taken over the world, and it's humanity's fight back. We have a sentient vending machine that can't move unless a big muscly girl comes and takes him around. Battle for Earth, vending machine.
It's man's struggle to find his place in the world.
He's a vending machine. If he doesn't take in coins, he dies.
Hmm?
And yet
It gets
somehow he
really stressful
never
sometimes
dies.
because he provides the best food in the land.
How did your show get
Yep.
3 goddamn seasons? The third season is this year. It's coming. It's still being made. Where's Blue Steel's second season? I'm not even going to argue this. I'm taking the story and plot because I was I had to I would have rather removed my trousers and dragged it through burning glass, crawling on my stomach, than rewatch the machine again.
My argument is that he's trying to find his place in the world. He's trying to discover his means to fit into the world as well, because he can only communicate by way of the canned messages.
Oh, the canned messages are so irritating. Ah, it's so bad. 3 seasons. And he finally gets a text to talk box and it says the same fucking messages. Hate you. Hate you so much. This guy's just laughing. He's just
I
laughing
can't.
at me. Welcome. Too bad. You may win again. It's just every 5 seconds. And why does he talk in a weird, like he's getting pleasure voice in his head sometimes? It's so weird. He's a vending machine. I've seen slimes, spiders, help, battleships, planes. If the next one is a washing machine, anime's done. We're not watching anymore. I'm not doing it. Oh wait, he turns into a fucking washing machine. The world is
Yeah.
end.
Because he's coin operated. That's technically a vending machine.
Oh, oh my god. What about one of those talk to you information points then? Why couldn't he become one of them and talk to the people? They exist.
Wait till season 2.
Oh, fuck you.
I've not seen it. I just wanted to see your reaction. Could you imagine? Yeah. No, he does have like powers that are granted to him because of course he's in an isekai, so he's got special powers. He can use magic to an
Yeah.
extent.
Wait. So we'll get into it later, but he doesn't really put much effort into other things. So like most isekais, they try and become like the adventurous and all. So obviously he's a vending machine, he can't move. But when he does get money and move, he doesn't put any effort into anything else except for making himself the best vending machine he can.
Yeah, because the more sales he gets, the longer he lives.
Yeah, but he has a magic skill category, and he barely uses it. But puts all his money into durability and changing.
He wants
his
to
form.
live because he's being carried around and thrown against evil liches in order to, crush them because
Oh,
that's how he
and
does it.
we probably should mention there's a harem story in this. Somehow, this vending machine gets the girls.
He knows how to
Condoms
speak
show
to
up in
them.
this.
True.
I'm taking this point. You're not fighting this. I demand the point.
So the next category is emotional response. Now, you've got a strong emotion towards my show.
There's one emotion. There's one very. I mean, I don't know if you remember much about Blue Steel, but at one point she has to kill her own sisters. Like the submarine has to kill her own, like 400 and 402, because she's 401, and 402 defends 400 by putting her body in front of it. Because what's weird, it's almost like Gunzo, the captain of the fog submarine, is almost not changing them by like changing their code or infecting them. It's like the more they have interacted together, they're changing each other. Like they don't see the fog as the enemy; they just see them as other beings. And the fog is learning how to react to humans, and they're changing because of that. And the more they talk with humans, instead of killing them, the more they start to think like humans, and it's changing them a lot. But what I'm noticing, it's kind of weird with how the emotion is, because you do see a lot of people die in the show, like when the battles and stuff.
So the mental models are created as a way to help understand humans in the way that they think. And so they're integrated with like emotions, they're integrated with, similar, brain structures. So when they're initially created, they're still just, following their original programming.
Yeah, they're following what they call the Admiral Code or Admiral. They follow
R-
this code. They don't know why either. They just woke up, and it's like if AI took over and it was
Right.
just following a code all the time.
Yeah. But as soon as it's now let's be real too, the only human that they have ever interacted with is the main character.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody else that they interact with, they kill. So any amount of conversation with a human seems to change them because they are interacting with somebody of similar biology and seeing what emotions are, what communication
Although
is.
the fast battleships, blonde haired one in the big overcoat,
Mhm.
and the uh
Oh, mhm.
the other one with the weird jeans that had one leg. They Kirishima, sorry. They didn't talk to him first. They talked to that little girl first. That technically wasn't a real girl. It was a design
That's
child.
true. Well, she was still like she grew up to be close to being human. She was taught that way. She was raised by humans.
She is a human. She's not really a human though. She's a designed child. Like they everything she was put was designed by. That's the crazy thing about this. You've got AI. You've got kind of alien warships, but we're not sure. You don't really find out what the Fleet of Fog are. It's still a telling story as they go on. Hence why,
Mhm,
how the hell did this not get a second season? Um, we've got the Haruna, who's the big overcoat, yellow haired one, Flash
mhm.
Battleship.
Yes.
The she's like she has a human body still somehow, but her friend who doesn't have enough, what I think they call them, like nanobites, basically creates their outer shell that's made of like light and robots. So they have a core. They put her into a teddy bear. Teddy bear now becomes alive, and it's clearly done for like comic relief almost. But like when the little girl is interacting between her, and you see like they're changing as well, like they're protecting her. And then when they're being attacked by the army, because the army seems to be really against everyone, including their own navy. They've gone off the rails on land. They're all killing each other. But the little girl has managed to not only convince two battleships to be friendly, but when the fleet of the fog is attacking with the army, the 401 battleship, the submarine, shows up and defends them. And they're confused as well, like because they still see her as an enemy, and they're like, "Why have you helped us?" Because we just tried to kill you,
Because he
and
called
it's
for
them
help.
learning. Yeah, it's them learning that they don't have to follow their programming. It's very odd to watch an AI learn in real time, almost like a child learning. That
Oh
makes
yeah.
sense. Like it was a lot. I mean, watching when she sees. Oh, what about the big bit when the flagship Nagato gets realizes that her friend, which she thought was her friend all the time, was actually just a random robot made by the other submarines to keep an eye on her. So she was following the Admiral code, and she doesn't go off because she's been attacking the main character all this time. And when she gets corrupted, and we're like, oh, we turned her off now because she doesn't need to watch her anymore, and she's just singing "It's a Carnival" around her over and over again. And she's like losing her mind. She gets really mad. They put her in chains. She's really like, she's asking her questions, and she's only responding with like your pre-coded fucking sayings. And she's like, "You were never real. You were always fake." And she loses her mind and then absorbs the ships together, almost like Kane
And
eating.
then goes on a rampage,
Ah, that was a great rampage fight.
just
kills
destroying an
the
entire
entire
fleet.
kills the entire American fleet. Now that's emotion.
Right. But Vending Machine had an episode where he was stuck outside in a ghost town, and
That was the only time.
a
That was the
zombie child
only
walked
time.
up to him and was like, "What is this? I want to be human too. Like, what is a vending machine? Let me get a drink." And then kept getting drinks, and then
No,
followed
no.
the adventuring party and was killed because he is a zombie child.
The zombie was a zombie. Was always gonna die. It was a zombie. It was not even a great zombie. And I mean, couldn't even work out how to drink the fucking orange juice. Was
Just took a
eating it
bite out
like
of
it
the
was a
side.
brain.
Of course.
It was I mean, the thing is, if you take that one, I'll give you it was emotional bit where he realizes the kid is dead because of him as well. Like he
Yep.
killed that child because he encouraged the thing to keep coming to him. The rest of the show,
He wants to become human. He's working towards getting a wish,
he
and all they
does
have to do is go to the bottom of the dungeon and
yeah, but he
throw
was
the coin in the
never
well.
originally working towards that wish. He finds that wish out like 5 episodes in. The first 5 goddamn episodes is him going, I can add hot warm milk to my thing. I'm gonna do that. Let's see if I can get more. And then there's like a
He wants to
chain
make the
business.
best sales. It's a chain restaurant.
Yeah, I get it, but like
It's a
they're the
chain
enemy.
restaurant, has chains all over it. It's a chain.
It keeps cutting from comedy. It doesn't know if it wants to be a comedy, an adventure, an
Yeah,
isekai.
I will say that the zombie subplot was the weirdest thing, and it just came completely out of left field. Just like emotional hit, and then it just goes back to the regular episode.
You know the beach episode in a show? It was like yours needed the emotional episode, and they just had to pull one out of anywhere.
Yeah. And then yours got the beach episode where they're
Yeah, naked and half naked.
yep. There's so many butt shots.
All right,
So
so
many.
characters.
I'm just gonna you've got so much more I'm giving that one to you too. No, you've got so much more character growth because you're actually moving from cold and heartless to actually, feeling and, trying to figure out where you fit in the world that you don't have to kill everybody and such. And actually realizing the depth of what you've done after
Mm.
you've killed.
I mean, as much as I'm trying to remember your characters, the vending machine sticks out. Muscle lady who falls in love with vending machine sticks out.
Yep.
Then there's like her friend or sister or something, or maybe like orphan sister who's like really smart.
Yeah. Hmm.
And then there's like the mayor. Is it the mayor? No,
No,
the guy
he's
who
the
runs the troop of people. The guy who's supposed to be like Robin Hood almost, but he's not. The guy who leads the adventuring band they're part of, the Misfits,
oh yes. And then there's the
and
guildmaster.
they're not really memorable. like, like one of my favorite scenes is when no, is
You
it
talking about
Congo?
vending machine?
Maya, the one who was singing, going, "It's a carnival" over and over again. And when
Yep.
she says "It's a carnival" and all of the missiles fired, I was like, "That's an amazing gif." like 'cause it seems if you just take it from the first part of the scene, it's her saying "It's a carnival," and then as it zooms out, it's just a battleship firing all of its missiles out, and I was like, "That's a." Because at first you think, "Oh, it's just like a funny anime like girl," and then it cuts out to this giant battleship. You're like, "Oh shit! Right, this is what this anime is going to be about."
Uh-huh. No, I'll give you characters. Animation is an interesting category.
See, now I'm going to give you the point on this. There's a reason for that. Yours is animated. Now, yes, there's 3D in it, and we'll get to this why I'm giving you the animation now. Now, there's some great animation in mine, but it is a fully CG anime.
A little off-putting sometimes. Animation itself can feel a little bit, for lack of a better word, robotic.
Yeah.
Um, which
It's
fits in with the theme, but it also is a little off-putting.
it's not the best CG either, but the battleships fight scenes are amazing. The
Oh
humans on
yes.
the other side can give you a little bit. You can tell it's definitely better than some CGs I've seen, but the battleships themselves are very good. That's why I like the show more because I'm not really in for the humans. I rather obviously battles. But
Of
your
course.
animation is clean. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the premise, but the actual animation I can't fault. It was very good. You know, it was not say uh solo leveling tier. Like it's not like
No,
oh my god, but it's definitely a mid tier, maybe mid low tier anime like style. Like it's good, but it's
I'll take it.
not gonna be the best.
I'll take it. So voice acting. I'll say I honestly the emotion that went into the voice acting in your show, I think so much better. I mean, granted, main character in my show only has a canned list of things that he can say, but he does have an internal monologue that he goes on.
I hate that fucking monologue so much. I hate it.
And the
I would
fact that
say oh,
sometimes he grows eyes just to enable it, show emotion to the viewer.
yeah, a vending machine shouldn't blush. I just something about it made it weird. And, it's not it's weird because I hate it so much. But it's not like it's a bad show. It's just a premise I don't like, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm sure there's a reason it got 3 seasons. Some people must love it. Like, I know Slade's out there laughing his ass off going, "Ha ha, fuck you." I hate it. I hate the show. It's the main if you don't like a main character in a show, you're not gonna like the show.
No, it's a silly premise. Sound design, I'll give to you as well.
The sound design and the battles and the decoy ships they use, the cannons
Oh
when they
yeah.
fire, the giant fucking beams are amazing. But surprisingly, if you could just talk about sound design, when your vending machine is dropping items and stuff like that, it's actually surprisingly sounds exactly like it when it turns. Drop. They got that. They got that noise on
He is a
point. I'll give
vending.
them that. It's not great, but like, uh, I'm thinking
Kind of a
music is
wash.
just
It's
a
yeah. I mean, like the intro and
yeah.
outro of your show were much more involved. I think this is.
Well, the opening theme is "Savior of Song," which
Oh
is
God, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yours is like it was all in English. It was very the contrast was surprising. It's an
yeah,
odd choice.
it's kind of odd. It's a very it was when it was made, it was like 2013, I think. I don't actually think the manga ever finished in English.
Mhm.
I don't think it actually finished the translation. It's kind of odd. The to go to a little sidebar in 2013, this did a collaborative like game with
Hmm.
Kantai Collection, which is another IP, which is Battleship Girls, so girls that are battleships. And it's kind of funny because at the end of this anime, the end cards you may have seen characters you'd never seen before. They were actually Kantai Collection characters that were showing up in the show at the time to promote the collaboration. Because even when I saw it, that's a Kantai Collection character, and I was looked into it, I was like, oh, they're actually promoting it in the end card of the show.
Wild.
Like, and I was like, oh, I was like, I didn't see that character. Oh, that's why. They even had like an in-game special event for Blue Steel in the game of Kantai. It was great. It's even shown up in World of Warships as well. Like Kantai Collection, Azur Lane, and Blue Steel has all shown up in World of Warships because they're obviously battleships, and people will spend money on it. It's got a very rabid fan base, by the way. Pacing. Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god.
what do you feel about vending machine? Tell us how you really feel about vending machine paper.
I actually don't know how to fight this because as yours, if you're going by leveling up, yours makes more sense for pacing. Starts off low, is getting stronger as he goes along by fighting bigger
Sure. Yeah.
monsters, and he's evolving. You know, you're learning more about the land, more about the people, more about their mission, and each next thing they're doing is
Yes.
bigger, right? Now, my one in Blue Steel, it's you start off kind of ahead of the story jumps. It goes real time, then past, and back to the normal time, and it cuts between multiple people. You've got the fog point of view, then our point of view, and then there's side stories going
Though I
on,
will say
and
it's wrapping up an entire storyline within a single season. You
yeah, it does
introduce the
it is
characters, they
briefly,
go
yeah.
on their adventures, there's conflict, and then resolution.
There's the beach episode that they managed to squeeze in there somehow,
It was like
and
half a beach episode, really.
they
Like
talk
it
a lot
was
on that.
they did. However, they were restocking and refueling at their home base, and then halfway through the beach episode, they're attacked.
Well, it's like they're trying to convince the flog that they're not. You can be more, but obviously, was it? She's like, "I left my core on the ship, bitch. You ain't changing me," and yet somehow still gets changed for the
Of
worst.
course. All about the communication. Yeah, well, the change for the worse happens because Maya is basically deleted and never existed in the first place. And of course, she falls apart because she lost her only friend.
To find out that your only friend is an AI chatbot is horrendous.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. I mean, I'm leaning towards yours on pacing. I mean, like honestly, yes, there is good character progression in my show, but yours is wrapped up in a nice little bow at the end. I felt
Yeah,
like I wasn't like left wanting. Like it'd be cool to be go back into it, but yours was an entire story. It was almost like it was just a long film almost, and each character has their own amount of growth. I mean, Vending Machine itself, it is good. Like it's a standard isekai like character progression as far as like getting stronger and just leaving open for more story. But each story doesn't necessarily like it's kind of like a monster of the week kind of like serial, which in its own is fine. But I personally prefer the good story wrapped up in a nice little bow.
yeah.
And being able to say that this story is complete
Well, I mean,
and it
again,
didn't.
yours is multi-season though.
That's true. But it
I
could
I don't
also
know
end up being
how.
one of those shows that just never never gets
Ends.
completed because we've seen that
Yeah,
so many times, especially in anime, that stories just don't finish. So I feel like being able to wrap it up and actually have good lore and good character development and actually see a resolution to the story,
yeah.
I gotta say Arpeggio of Blue Steel is gonna be mine on that.
So next category is recognition. You've got
Mine
3
has 3
seasons.
seasons.
Yeah, and I knew about it. Definitely knew what it was. And most people know when you say vending. Like if I say at work to the anime watchers, the vending machine, they all go, "Oh," so they all know it. But if I say Blue Steel, they just kind of go, "What's that?" Now, it's not like it isn't known. It was nominated for Cultural Prize in 2018. The manga was, and the film actually got like it was seventh place in its opening weekend, which isn't bad for an anime film. Which I think is just the whole series like made into one film. And that was it made what? It made with 562,000 US for a small one series anime film. It's not bad. But I hate to admit it, yours has got way more recognition. That feckin' vending machine is popular. Now don't vending machines are popular in Japan, but god fucking damn it. Like
Would you die for a vending machine?
God no. Fan service. I definitely take that.
Oh god, yeah.
Cyberspace. I definitely take that. CGI. I'm taking that. Product placement. That goes
I
to
win.
you. Food. That
Yay!
goes to you. Magic. That goes
Yay!
to you. Technology goes to me. Comedy goes to you. Angst goes to me. That's the fastest we've ever gone through one.
Wow, you're not wrong. Yeah,
And I'm
no,
not
I
wrong.
agree with
We'll
each
we'll
of
go
those.
very quickly through it. Fan service, about 50% of my show is butt shots.
Yep,
Cyberspace, they talk in a cyberspace. That's how they
that's true.
talk in the table. CGI, my entire show is CGI, and it's not terrible. Yours does have it. It's not bad, but I have a lot more of it.
Those fight scenes
You
are
have
actually really, really good.
all the product placement.
'Cause guess what? He's a vending machine. He sells products.
And food, it all looks good. I will admit, it's tasty looking
It
food.
does.
Magic, because you obviously have the barrier magic, you have fire magic, ice magic shows up.
They fight a lich.
Technology, I'll take, even though you do technically have technology. I have
Eh,
better technology.
he's a vending machine in a world that does not have technology, whereas yours is solely tech because they are
And it's not just
just
battleships though.
living
They're
living
battleships with
battleships.
guns that turn into laser guns. It's so
That
much
they
better.
open up like a big old mouth. Just yeah, yeah,
Um,
it's pretty good.
I don't think we have any IP like where it references other IPs.
I would say, well, you said the Kentai collection,
Yeah, but
and
that's the end card almost. It's not in the show. It's like the ending screen, and it's just because they were doing a collaborative. Then it wasn't like in the show.
it's still
Um,
part of the show. I
oh,
would
but I
still
mean,
call that, yeah. You're
I'll
winning
take it.
handedly anyway. Take
I'll
the point.
take it. Technique based in reality. So your vending machine is a vending machine that does vend food.
As well as other things like
That's also
gasoline or oil or for some reason, what was it?
dry ice.
Dry ice.
Yeah, I mean
So, like,
it's
yes, some of the stuff that they did was based on actual science because they just suffocated a fire demon
Yeah, I
in.
mean, you can drop an anchor and try and make your ship do a cool skid maneuver. Would probably rip your ship in half. If you've ever seen the film Battleship, doesn't work. And I don't think battleships can actually open their mouths. I don't think that's a thing. I
Well,
don't
it's because
know.
they need to house crews. If your ship doesn't need to have a crew, then sure, it can open up to have a giant laser in it.
That is true. Final thoughts then, before we announce the clear winner. Uh, you may be thinking, "Wow, that was an awfully quick episode there." That's because I hate that show so much. Uh,
I'm glad we could still have a
then,
discussion about it rather than you just shutting down every single category like I thought was going to
uh,
happen at the start.
I mean, as much as I hate to admit it, it's not a bad show. It's just I hate it. I hate it so much, and I wish it was never made. But it's a show that was made. Like if we were talking about One Punch Man season 3, the IP of One Punch Man is great. It's just that season sucked. It's you can like some people say season 2 sucked, but I would argue that it was actually not bad. It just wasn't as good as season 1.
Now that we
And
know
like
what it
we
can
say,
become.
everything always falls on
I
One
wish we
Punch
could go
Man,
back to season 2.
when times were good.
Final thoughts. One Punch Man season 3 sucks.
It's how we're gonna end every episode from now on. No, my final thoughts for Blue Steel. It's a classic. A lot of people who like battleships know it. A lot of people who play World of Warships know it.
Mhm.
It is a little bit raunchy sometimes. Like some of the
It's
shots
got a
are
lot of heart.
clearly,
It's got a
yeah, it
lot of
has
heart and a lot of
a lot of
butts.
butts. Yeah, a lot of butts as well. Isn't a problem. Some of the shots don't need to be there. I would have liked
No.
more less talky and more fighty. I always do though. Um,
That's
I could
classic
say
you.
the same. I could say the same about your fucking show. To be honest, way more talky vending machine that talks to himself and talks to other people in catchphrases. Oh my god,
Those
fucking
canned
catch,
responses because he's a vending machine.
fucking vending machine. I mean, someone said
Anyway, you win.
a group of people sat down in a room with all the manga that's ever been made and said, "That one, the vending machine one, that's what's gonna make us different." You know that comic script of the guy like, "We need a new anime. What should we make?" And the guy's like, "A vending machine." I'm like, "A car." And the guy, "Let's make a good anime," and he gets thrown out the window. So, just like we thought, the vending machine has fallen down its time. No more money in it, and it's died. Thank God. Blown up by the battleships of greater skill.
But you had fun, right? It was worth it?
It- yeah, it's. I will say I have watched it. Anyway,
It is a glowing review.
I've definitely watched it. If you like isekais, it's definitely one to watch if you want to see where the genre is taking us.
If you like isekai, it certainly is one.
It's not great. It sucks.
It's it's
It's
it's fine. It's a show. If you like watching isekai
definitely
slap like I do, I enjoyed it. Had a good time.
it's
I'll
definitely a
probably watch season 2.
don't you fucking dare. Uh,
You don't have to watch it with me.
oh, thank God. I'm saying this now, and this is for the podcast. If you somehow manage to get in season 2, somehow, I will absolutely murder you. Like,
So question then. Season 2 of Reborn as a vending machine or the latest Trigun?
that's the end of our episode. Thank you for listening to Battle Season 2. I've been your host, Jaka. Yes, you can. You can find me at Jaka at Blue Sky.
You can find me at, and have fun spelling this, SkylarDesperado.bluesky.social.
We do have a Twitch. We've not used it. We're going to skip past that. This has been the Anime Podcast. Well, it's usually biased, but today I wasn't really biased. It was all about me because I'm the winner.
I think that does show a severe
I don't
amount
know
of
what you're
bias,
talking
though.
about. I think
You have
everyone will
opinions.
agree with me. Your show sucks. It's not biased if it's fact.
Ah.
Anyway, you bitch.
This was filmed in front of a live studio ostrich.
Ha
Uh, we have a max time of like 63 minutes and we always go over it. Again, thanks to Game Club Pod and Podcast Collective. I'm sorry that
Thanks for
we
listening,
still
Joey.
make this show. I feel like we haven't really been on point for recording today. I feel like we've kind of just been loosey goosey with it.
I don't know what you mean.
Ever since you tripped me up in the intro, I've been like,
You made a joke. I laughed at it.
you tripped me up. I've literally just been trying to shamble my way back up to a normal speaking pattern, and I've just been tripping over my dirt covered laces ever since. Well, that's bad.
Bye. Oh god, I'm crying.